Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe? I'm going to put on my readers. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is allegedly. Okay, we are going to do the couch sitter, which is Vance. We're going to do his energy, because I've always gotten in the past that he's going to be one of the whistleblowers. I want to see if that energy is still holding. Is he whistleblowing now? Is he going to whistleblow? Has he already whistleblown? I have gotten in the past that he either is a whistleblower or will be a whistleblower. So where is he at this point? Because when he sat on that couch and went off on Zelensky, that was absolutely horrendous. That bully behavior. Anyway, I've gotten... Okay, let's just do a reading on that. Should I use... Clear Spirit for JD Vance? Should I use the true crime cards? No. Clear. Should I use what lies beneath? Yes. Okay. So with these people, it's always what lies beneath or true crime. So let me go off camera real quick, and this one just fell right off top in their fields. So that'll be the first card. Let me go and shuffle all these, and I will be back. Okay. So I have already cut these. Did I cut these? Yeah. Did I cut them? I think so. Yeah. All right. So what's on the bottom? Emotional intelligence. Does he have some emotional intelligence? Okay, maybe it's his emotional intelligence if he's gonna end up being a little narc or spy or whatever. Okay, let's see what's in the middle. Sex shop. Okay. All right. All right, so the first thing I got that fell out was in their fields. So he's in his fields. He knows there's investigations going on. That even looks like somebody who is a whistleblower, doesn't it? So this might be him being a whistleblower, and he knows there's investigations, and that's why he's become a whistleblower. Let's keep going. Because he has worry or cause fear. So he has some worries. Bugaboo. Okay, now this one, I'm not going to say anything about the sexual, because I'm not sure, but he knows he needs protection. Because he knows that the election was stolen. That's that red lipstick stolen from Kamala. He is fighting for what he loves, which is his family and his wife. Claiming what is yours, love is a battlefield, but fighting for what you love. I believe that's why he's becoming a whistleblower, to fight for his family. He feels like he needs protection. He knows he put himself in a bad situation. That's why he's in his fields. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear it anymore. Because why? Burned evidence, burnt votes. About who? Red lipstick, which is Kamala. And that's how they are in order. And look at this, above that, in the same row, investigations. So he has become a whistleblower because he knows about the investigations. He knows that they stole the election from Kamala and that they're coming after him because of the investigation. So, and he's worried about getting busted. I think he's also worried about the people he's involved with. bank failure. He knows that the White House is going to be failing. This whole cabinet's going to have failure. So he needs to take the best deal he can get so that he protects himself, his family, his wife. And that's using his emotional intelligence. Okay? I didn't really think he has any, but that's emotion right there, right? When you want to make sure that you save your family, that's emotional intelligence. That's probably what's saving his dumbass. Sex shop. This tells me, every time I see this, I just think Jeffrey Epstein. I think he knows that this stuff is going to come out too. Now, I'm not sure if he's involved in this too. Okay, what just came to me, I'm listening to my guides. This is about him. I've gotten in other readings that he is gay. And I think he wants to protect this and he doesn't want it to come out. I got, before I've done a reading, this is allegedly that him and Peter Thiel have a relationship. Because people have asked me to ask that a lot, and I finally did. Let's ask that question first. Clear. Spirit. Is the couch sitter, is he gay? Yes. Clear. Is he in a relationship with Peter Thiel? Yes. Clear. Is he trying to keep this a secret from his wife? Yes. Clear. Is he trying to keep it a secret from the public? Yes. Does his wife know? No. Clear. Are there other people that know this? Yes. Threatening. That's what I want to know. Clear. Spirit. Is he threatened about this? This secret getting out? Yes. Okay. He's in his feels for a lot of reasons. Clear. Does he know about the investigations against him and Trump and all of them? Yes. Clear. To protect himself and his family, has he decided to be a whistleblower? Yes. Is he scared for himself and his family? Yes. Okay. Clear. He's fully aware that the Orange Menace stole the election? Yes. Clear. Did he know about the stolen election before he joined? No. Clear. Okay. Spirit. So he knows that this entire White House has failed and is going to get kicked out of office. Yes. Clear. Does this deal save him from going to prison? Yes. Clear. When he sat on that couch and acted like a bully with Zelensky, was that a cover? Yes. Okay. So it's basically the same energy that I have gotten all along with him. That I got from the very beginning. That he was going to be, either was or was going to be a whistleblower. And it was going to be about saving himself and his family. Because he is just in a horrible situation. And he's being threatened. You're going to go to prison. So he's like, okay, I need to protect myself and my family and get out of this mess. Okay. I'm just looking at the time. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do today, it's going to be probably a little bit short, not that much shorter, just a little shorter. I'm going to do my first past life. I went from 13 all the way down to 1, okay? So I believe this was my life. See, it's hard to know where these past lives exactly line up. Because with my husband, because I've always been married to my husband in all my past lives except for 1. Because he has 16 past lives and I have 13 past lives. So there was a period where we weren't together. Okay, so I don't know if they were like completely lined up or if they were, there's time in between. So I'm probably not going to go back, like I said, and figure out all the times where this was at. I may, but that would probably drive me nuts. Because you guys know I like the big picture. I hate going through all these little details. It kind of drives me nuts. So, anyway. So, let's read about we're down to my first past life. I went from 13 to this one. So, I think I went from, the 13th was like my furthest past life from where I'm at now. And that's how it kind of showed too, because I was very dysfunctional. Me and my husband, and our marriage was very dysfunctional. And you guys saw it, how it just, as we kept learning in our past lives, things got better, 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 better. Okay, so now I've at least explained that the best way I can. So I need to know what cards I need to use. I think, do I need to use these ones? Let me see if I should use the twin flames that I used for my husband. Clear. Spirit. For my first past life. It's not really my first. I just count it. We'll just say the first. Should I use the twin flame cards? No. Okay. Clear. Should I use the lucid dreams? Clear. Spirit. Should I use lucid dreams? No. Okay. Clear. Should I use the meaning tarot? No. Okay. Should I use... Clear. Should I use into tarot? Yes. Clear. Should I only read them in the upright? Clear. Spirit, should I only read them in the upright? Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to use the into tarot, and I'm going to read them only in the upright. Okay. I'm so glad I did that. I asked about that. Okay. Just a second. I'm just putting some cards away here so that they're out of my way. Okay, so we're using into tarot. All right, so let me shuffle these up, and I will be right back. Okay, so how I'm going to look at this last past, I'm going to look at this as my last past life, okay? That's what it seems like to me, okay? I don't have all my time situated, but that's how it seems like it's working out for me. Okay, so I need to ask, this is, I've gone down from 13 to 1. So this is, I believe, like I said, my last past life. Let's ask if I was married to my husband. Clear. Spirit. In my last past life, am I married to my husband? Yes. Clear. Are we in a happy marriage? Yes. Okay. Did I cut these? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What's on the bottom? Oh. I don't know if I asked this or not. Clear. Spirit, should I read these only in the upright? Yes, I think I did ask that already. Okay. So, what's on the bottom? 4 of Wands, people divided. Okay, what's in the center? Lunar eclipse. All right, let's spread out 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so the first one I got, like I said, I believe this is my last past life, okay? 4 of Wands, people divided. Lack of support, disunion, unwelcome, family problems, divorce, canceled, events, discord. Okay, so it's not, I know it's not in, because we're happily married, right? Clear. Spirit, in this last past life, do we get divorced? No. Clear. So it's someone else in my family gets divorced? Yes. Clear. And does it affect me badly? Yes. Okay. Lack of support, disunion, unwelcome, family problems, divorce, canceled events, and discord. So it tells me like parents and brothers, sisters, cousins, all that, there's issues. Okay? Family problems. But not with my marriage, thank God. Lunar eclipse, deep emotional cleanse. Timing, about 3 months, subconscious revealed. New emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid, endings. 3 months, subconscious revealed, new emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid and endings. Okay. Winter solstice, finding the light within. What a beautiful card. A year or more, timing, a year or more, tie up loose ends, validate feelings, hibernate, winter. Beautiful. 5 of Cups, unwelcome change. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Okay, so it sounds like in this life I did go through some grief, sadness, I went through some loss, some mourning, emotional baggage. So it looks like I do lose somebody in this. Resisting change. I just want to ask who is it that I lost? Clear. Spirit. Does my husband die? Well, of course he dies. Clear. Spirit. Is this card have to do with my husband's death? No. Clear. Spirit. Does it have to do with one of my children dying? No. Clear. Spirit. Does it have to do with a parent dying? Yes. Clear. Mother? No. Clear. Father? Yes. Okay. So I experienced my father's death, and it caused me a lot of grief, sadness, loss, and mourning. 7 of Swords. Not what it seems. Cowardly, false pretenses, carrying things away, sneaky, betrayal, getting away, self-interest, strategic, cheating, lying, mask. Clear. Spirit, was this my behavior? No. Clear. Spirit, was this somebody that I was dealing with's behavior? Yes. Clear. Was it a family member? Yes. Was it my husband's? No. Okay. So it's a family member. And remember we said that I had a lack of support, disunion, unwelcome family problems. So it's family issues. Queen of Wands, stylish trendsetter. Charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, visionary, strong, sexy. I hope that's about me. Okay, Hierophant. Unconventional life choices, alternative lifestyles, freedom, challenge in the status quo, think for yourself. Beautiful. Kind of sounds out like how I am now. That just describes somebody who is comfortable being unique. Clear. Spirit. Is that Hierophant card about me at that time wanting to be just who I am and being unique? Yes. Okay. Knight of Coins, lacks direction. Lack direction. Okay. Feeling stuck, irresponsible, bored, unstable, impatient, doesn't finish things, stifled. Clear. Is the Knight of Coins, lack of directions, a part of my life, something, just a kind of a bad part of my life that I was going through some bad things? Is that what that's saying? Yes. Okay. So there's a time in my life where I was feeling stuck, irresponsible, bored, unstable, impatient, doesn't finish things, stifled. Okay. Again, a life of ups and downs. We've all been there. Page of Wands, lacks self-confidence. Out of ideas, ideas forming, pessimistic, self-limiting, hasty, energy redirect, finding a new path. Okay? So again, a life of up and downs. Queen of Cups, creative idealist. Emotionally connected, being in the flow, deep feelings, empathetic, intuitive, psychic, loving. Beautiful. Sounds like I'm just really, really coming into myself, like to the person I am now. Because this really describes me. Emotionally connected, being in the flow. I love being in the flow. That's where I'm always trying to be at. I'm not always there, but I always try. Deep feelings. I'm someone who feels deeply. I'm very empathetic. I'm empathic. I'm empathic. I'm intuitive. I've discovered I have some psychic abilities. I'm not complete psychic. Like I can't just think about something and it all comes to me. No, I need help. I guess we all have help because we have our guides, but I need some cards. I need my pendulum and my guides, and loving. So, okay. Page of Cups, broken dreams. Manipulative, obsession, inner child wounds, canceled events, creative block. Now, I wonder if that's about myself or somebody I was dealing with. Clear. Spirit. Page of Cups, broken dreams. Is that myself's behavior? Is that me? Is that my behavior? No. Clear. Is that somebody I was dealing with? Yes. Okay, like everyone. I had some people, some family situations, some people situations that, didn't go so great. Ups and downs. So, but I have matured so much and learned so much from when I started at my 13th past life to now. It's so much more close to who I am now. I love it. Had family problems, problems with some manipulative friends, in a happy marriage. And I learned a lot to get myself here. So, yeah, that's about it. So, that was really cool to do I have 13 past lives and to have gone through them all and seen my soap opera of a life. What is that? You know who you are. She always says, okay, now I'm going to go on to As Past Lives Return. And so are the days of our lives. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one today. That was my last one I'm going to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. You can give this video a thumbs up. Comments, questions, anything you want me to read on, leave it below. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Do something that makes you happy today, okay? Because I want to tell you guys this. I really feel we're at the beginning of the end. And by that, I mean, I believe I feel it. I'm more relaxed. I'm happier. I feel that we are at the end of this Orange Menace crap, okay? And I really feel Kamala, okay, coming in. And Biden to help straighten out the mess. But I really feel that coming in. And I'm so much more relaxed. I'm sleeping so much better. Are you guys feeling more relaxed? Are you sleeping better? Or are you still like, oh, let me know how you're feeling. And I think I'm feeling that too because these moons that are coming in are just aligned with me so much. The age of Aquarius aligns with me so much. And because the age of Pisces, I was always asking a lot of questions. Like I said to my husband, I said, why for the last, like, since 2008, has it been hell? Like, why? And I feel bad whenever I see homeless people on the streets. I'm like, why? We are the richest country in the world, okay? Why do we have homeless people? And we're supposed to be a Christian society. That's not Christian, having homeless people. Why are children being hurt? I always had all these questions. And also, I never felt like I fully belonged. I always felt I was a little bit different. But in this age of Aquarius that I've been learning about, I feel completely at home. So, and my life has never been so good. So, anyway, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about everything I just said. All right, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love, peace, and happiness. Do something to make yourself happy today. I'm off to do some art. All right, bye, guys.